Hi, Sagittarius. Hi, Sagittarius. This is Christelle Martinette, and I have a live reading for you for the new moon cycle in Pisces that will be emerging on the 6th of March. And I like to give it a week's time because the energies really span a while, a number of days. So I'll start with choosing a card from my collection of fine arts paintings. Then I have 3 crystals here, and they each represent an area of the spread for your moon cycle reading. The first is crystal quartz, and to do that, I'll use the Impressionist Tarot just to keep in theme with the art. So the romance and emotional side to that cycle, the labradorite here is going to gather the part of the spread for family and friends, and this jasper stone is going to have the financial, work, career, and job area here, your business if you have one. So let's get started, and let me see if I could let it roll, Sagittarius. Let's see what's in store for you for this new cycle. Sagittarius, you know, I have this sense of patience. You know, you have this patience. You've got lots of patience in this week, and you are laid back. There's a beat there. I can see you with your feet up on a chair and a table. You're laid back, even if you have tons of work. But a sort of devil-may-care attitude. Let's see what we have as a focus. We have the Arnolfini, the wedding of the Arnolfini bride and groom here. And it's very odd because if I can get that light, there it is. Well, it doesn't matter, that light. Who knows why? Who knows why? Who knows why? Well, anyway, the Arnolfini family. And it's anachronistic, you know, it's sort of ambiguous here, and it's a show. There's an aristocratic couple here. She's visibly pregnant, and it is a certain particular style. But we'll look at that at the end of the reading. So first, let me take the cards, mix them up, and then spread them for each of the domains that I mentioned before. Or you, Sagittarius, like with your feet up, devil-may-care attitude. Okay, so we have the romance and emotions, family and friends, and business, career, profession, job, finance. All right, what do we got here? Oh, wow. This is the moon card. This is the moon card. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Then we have the Four of Wands, and then the Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Sagittarius, you know, not only is there a devil-may-care attitude to this, but I see that you're very, very happy, very pleased, very in your element this moon cycle, because you have a sense of family, a sense of belonging. If anyone said to you, what more would you like? What more do you want? You would say, no, I've got it all. This is enough. Life has given me so much. You know, this is what you really feel strongly, this sense of belonging to the ground you stand on, to the place where you are. This moon cycle energy for you is really going to put you in a moment of giving thanks. You're going to say to yourself, you know, I couldn't get more than this. You're going to be so happy about that. And yet you will be receiving more. You will be receiving more emotions, more love, more everything. And I don't want to say, but I will. There will be some Sagittarians out there who will decide that they want another child if you have one already, or you want a child. This, especially in this moon cycle, You know, you're going to decide that right now. And it's lovely to see. Family and friends. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that. All right, we have here the 8 of Cups all in a row. Then we have the Page of Swords. And then we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess. Interesting, this family and friends. Very, very interesting this is. It's as if you are working quite hard towards creating a glue for the family and friends. You're harboring togetherness. You're harboring oneness. You're opening. There is an opening to bring in more people. You want to share what you have. You want to be close to those that you love. And, you know, just like in the emotions here, I see in this domain, in this area of the spread, that you are going to be given back 1,000-fold for that sensation. Love begets love. You know, this generosity of spirit is what I'm seeing. Generosity of spirit, and you actually work hard at it. It is one of your objectives, and I see that not only is it one of your objectives, but it, like I said, it comes back to you. But there's a novelty here. There is an element of novelty in what comes back to you. What comes back to you is something of a spiritual nature that was missing in your life. Forever the pragmatist, you know, forever the high-spirited, outgoing, you know, loving, jovial Sagittarian. But there's this element of spirituality that you could never put your finger on. You could never, you know, your mind was always busy with algorithms, with geometry, with counting, with accounting, and, you know, doing your things and playing with doing your things, you know, loving the work that you do and enjoying the activity that you have. With taking a bit of energy away from a spiritual nature, what it means to walk through walls, not in this three-dimension, heaviness that we have. What does it mean? What does it mean for us to be able to have this lightness of spirit? And these are things that will be coming your way. These thoughts will be populating your days, this moon cycle. Then we have this finance, CVs, jobs, things like that. I have the 2 of Swords. I have look at that, the Fool. How beautiful that Fool is. And then we have this 2 of Cups. What to say? You know, and it's the 2 of Cups here in this domain is telling you that yes, yes, yes. Someone in your circle of, in your team, you know, on your team. If you're working on a team, if you're working in a department, if you're working in a group with a group of people, someone on that team is going to not make you an offer, but give you an idea. Give you an idea concerning the possibility in the future. And I feel like I've said this to you before. I've got a déjà vu about saying this to you before. I may have said it to you in the monthly reading for March last week. But I'm seeing that they offer you a suggestion of potentially working together, but out of the office, out of the company, out of what, you know, the research laboratory, out in an area that has something to do completely different with, you know, maybe let's take the opportunity to talk about mathematics. Say you're a mathematician. Okay, and I'm sure that not even, you know, 5 of you out there could be mathematicians, but let's say you're mathematicians. You always work with numbers, algorithms, and you're behind the scenes, and it makes the world go round, really, numbers. But this person says to you, okay, why don't we make these algorithms work for us and offer services of a very highly refined nature and only to a select few, a niche. Well, let's, work for that niche. And you come up with a brilliant idea. He gives you an idea and you come together, you toy with this idea. And it could be, this was an example, but it's of that nature, coming out and doing something completely new. The birthing in this moon cycle of a new idea. And it's not necessarily to make money. No, not at all. It is to play with the creative opportunity that fuels both of you. And it's fantastic. I see this creative, and it comes out from this being so grounded and so happy with where you are in the context. You wouldn't give, you have not a care in the world. You have nothing else that you could ask for more. And of course, we all have our problems. Everybody has a cross to bear, more large or smaller. But in this moon cycle, Sagittarius, you really, really are the cat's meow. You are the cat's meow. You are the happiest person in the world. I'm going to take a few cards over this Arnolfini wedding that is so odd, and which runs counter actually to all of what I've said in the reading now. So let's take a look at what these Sibilla can add. We've got Costanza, Constance. Then we have La Donna di Servizio, which is the housemaid. And then we have Ammalato, the ill one. Now, it seems to me that these two are talking about you wanting to keep at bay anything of this kind that smacks of representation, being together for show. Maybe you have in mind, remember I mentioned that there will be some Sagittarians out there that in this week they're going to start thinking, oh, wouldn't it be nice to have another child, or let's have a child, and that idea of creating something, and what I'm seeing is the notion that no matter what, come hell or high water, we don't want anything to show, just for show. We don't want that. We want something that will be more of a generosity of spirit, of sharing. If I have a child, you're thinking, this is an example. It's going to be to contribute to this world of beings that are together and are all one, so that they may grow up in this network of one. It's a completely, it's a little shift of mindset that you're going through spiritually speaking, and it's moving in this moon cycle. It's really, really interesting, Sagittarians out there. I hope this was of help to you for this moon cycle, and do like and share my videos. I'd appreciate that, and subscribe. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen, until we read together again for the full moon coming up. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.